Hey good people, hola mi gente, MsMalcolmHughes here. Welcome back. Today we are going to do the discussion questions at the end of Birds in the Sky by Ashley Antoinette. Let's get into it. So hopefully you all have seen my review of this work over on the channel. If you haven't, check that out, then come back here. But today we are going to go through our discussion questions for this topic. All right. Question 1. Are Demi and Charlie meant to be? I find this to be such a challenging question because, like, what is meant to be? Maybe, if they think so. They are two people who feel this deep attraction to each other. So in that sense, there's chemistry between them. But meant to be? I don't think that's for us to decide. Question 2. Was Demi wrong for leaving his wife? You know, as you mature and go through life, you really realize right and wrong is completely subjective. So was he wrong for leaving his wife? You can make an argument for either side, but I don't think so. I think that it's important for us to be honest where we are in life. I do think that he left his wife mad soon, but him and Charlie have this deep connection, so who is anyone to question that other than the two individuals involved in it? So if he felt like, you know, he realized that he had never really been happy. He had never really been happy. He had never really been in love. He was there out of obligation and commitment. And for that reason, I don't care how long it took, you should absolutely leave. For sure. Like, I feel as if you don't, you're shortchanging yourself and the other person. You're living this life of numbness and you're not happy and you're not satisfied, and the other person thinks that y'all are great and in love, and that's not what you're doing. So therefore you're living a lie, and it's actually unfair and selfish in its own way. So though it'll be painful for the other person for you to leave, I think it's also more painful for yourself if you stay. Question 3. How did you feel about Demi's OCD? I touched on this a bit in my review. I think it was fine. I thought it was a unique perspective. I enjoyed it. I did find there were inconsistencies in when he really felt strongly, and we really had a reaction. But I think that Ashley Antoinette did a good job of rationalizing that and explaining it. So it didn't really bother me. I understood why he had it, how it developed. I understood what impacted him most, and I understood the things he fought through because he desired them so much. So I thought it was good. Question 4. Is Bird more than a side chick? Obviously. Obviously, he felt their connection was real enough to leave his family, even though he did go set things up so that it would be a smoother transition. But they've obviously decided they're gonna be together, and at the end of the book they are engaged. So clearly, and his intention for her was to never be a side chick. She didn't know that she was a side chick, and it was never a side chick situation for Demi in his head. He had never cheated on his wife for the 15 years that they had been together, and it happened, and attraction happens, intimacy happens. So yeah. Question 5. Do they have a chance at a real future together? In the world of Ashley Antoinette, who knows? Maybe, right? I think anyone is capable of anything if two people decide that this is where they want to be and they're willing to do the work, they're willing to put in the effort, they've decided that they're going to choose each other every day and continue to build on that. Why not? Question 6. Is Demi abusive? Yes. To himself and others. Demi needs therapy. Demi needs a hug. Demi needs to figure his ish out. Demi should go holler at his parents. Demi should heal those childhood wounds. Yes, he's abusive. Question 7. What was your favorite scene? That's a hard one. There were a few that I really enjoyed. I think probably the opening scene when they first met. I liked the way we got to know the character just through his observation and the way he navigated what was happening. I also did like the end scene. I thought it was cute and I thought it was touching. So the beginning and the end. Last question, number 8. Who is your favorite character? Ooh, so here, maybe Day. Maybe Day. Stacy had a little bit, you know, a little sketch, but maybe Day. Charlie was good, Demi was good. Obviously, it's their story, but I like Day. I like a real solid individual who stands on their principle, who has morale, and who is unwavering in that, but is also loyal enough to know where to lean in and where to, you know, sit back and observe. So probably Day. That's it for me. Those are the questions. These are my answers. And so, as always, I am MsMalcolmHughes, one who believes that books are sometimes better than people. And until the next time, please remember to give time, to be kind to each other, and to have the very best day of your life on purpose. Peace. Dabo. Adios.